Guys, the Bitcoin RSI is right now at the lowest point it has basically ever been. So if we look at the RSI here on the 1-day chart for Bitcoin, we can see that the RSI has only been this low for about 2 times in Bitcoin history. We can see when we saw the massive FTX collapse, the RSI was still higher. When we saw this massive dump here and here, the RSI was still a lot higher. Even when we saw this massive dump from $60,000 all the way down to $30,000, the RSI was still a lot higher. So we can currently see that this indicates that Bitcoin is massively oversold. The only time we saw the RSI a little bit lower was here at this massive crash and at the COVID crash right here, and no ever other time has the RSI been this low. So this is really important because we can actually see that every time the RSI gets so low, it is because of a massive dump, and we just saw a massive dump. And when the RSI is so low, we also immediately recover from that. And we have never seen that if the RSI is so low, we have never seen even more dumps to the downside. We can see right here, we saw this one dump and then we saw consolidation, but no move to the downside, only slowly up. And then we of course went parabolic. Same thing for the COVID crash. Same thing right here when the RSI was so low on the 1-day chart. We gradually went up again and we went parabolic. Also same thing right here, we went up again. Same thing right here when it was really low. We can still see that we went up afterwards for a pretty long time. So yeah, that could indicate, and I've already been telling you guys this on my last video, that we are probably going to see a massive move from what this level we're trading at right now. We can also see that the red candles are currently starting to get less red each freaking day we're creating them. So we're finally getting some green candles in the next couple of days. Then we also know that we have this massive support line right here, of course at $25,000 right here. Let me show you guys this chart right here, massive support line, of course, supporting us right here. So this is just a massive support line as well, and this all indicates that a massive pump, or not a massive pump, but that at least that we have the bottom reach for Bitcoin. Then I'm going to show you guys another bullish thing for Bitcoin, and that is that we're currently finally seeing, after like 5 days of straight down only, that we're finally seeing this downtrend being broken. We can see all the way from this level right here, we have been basically going down only. Even after this massive red candle, we've been still going down only. And before I tell you guys what massive pattern we're currently creating, make sure to go to the first link in the description, because if you go to the first link in the description, you will actually get up to $30,000 in deposit bonuses. So go claim those by signing up for a really good Bybit exchange. Bybit is the exchange I'm using every day to trade. Now, the massive pattern we're currently creating here, right here, is a rounding bottom. This is a really important pattern, because this most of the time also marks the bottom for a potential asset. So yeah, a rounding bottom is just really important for Bitcoin, and this could potentially finally bring us into a small uptrend again, which is of course really bullish for Bitcoin. Now, I have one more chart for you guys, and that is this CME futures chart for Bitcoin. We all know that every time Bitcoin tends to create a CME gap, it tends to get filled up. And now we can see that we have a CME gap here, all the way down still at $20,000 we created all the way back in March. And this CME gap has still not been filled up. So there is a chance that we are now going to see a massive pump for Bitcoin, potentially all the way to 29k, retesting from resisting from this level right here, and then, like I said in my video from yesterday, a slow downtrend all the way down to 20k, and from that we can finally start to get into the halving. So do mind and do know and do keep in mind that this downtrend is going to take a long time, maybe all the way till the end of the year, potentially even till the halving, before going absolutely crazy. So yeah, that is currently what I have for you guys. For now, I am expecting a pretty big, or at least in the next few days, a fairly big pump for Bitcoin, just because a lot of things are looking bullish. However, in the bigger picture, there is a really big chance that we just broke out of this uptrend we have been creating now, and that we're now going to get into this small uptrend all the way to 20k, fill up the CME gap, and then finally go all the way to all-time high once the halving starts. Do note that this is going to take a pretty long time to play out, but I'm still really hyped for Bitcoin. I will keep you guys updated if anything important happens for Bitcoin. First link in the description to sign up for a Bybit account to claim those $30,000 in Apostle bonuses and 25% of fees. That being said, I hope I will see you in my next Bitcoin video.